Hey guys, welcome to another day with KJ. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully you can see in the title here, it's story time. So I'm gonna tell a story about a time where I literally watched a girl just slap the taste out of this dude's mouth. Crazy story. So in my stories, I will refer to some people by name and I'll refer to other people just kind of by a pseudonym. I'll just make up a name literally like right on the spot. Just because I got an opportunity to talk to some people and they know that they're in the story and not to others, and I want to just be respectful of that and, not everybody's dirty laundry out here like that. So let's get started. So just kind of give you a backstory to the story. One of my best friends and I, Lars, we go out at least once, twice a month, just to kind of catch up, have a couple drinks, dance. We really like to dance. We really like to have a good time. We always go to Mackenzie's Pub. We always start out the night there. Not a plug, but a plug. Really cool place. Check them out. But we always start there, and then we always end up at 508 because they have a good dance floor, and they've got a DJ, and they just kind of play a really good mix of music. And so, like I said, we like to dance, so we'll get out there, and we'll just kind of turn up, and then we'll go home. So this particular night, we are at Mackenzie's, and we had 2 drinks, and we're kind of like, all right, yeah, we're ready to dance, but we're like, hey, maybe we should mix it up a little bit. Maybe we should go somewhere else. And so we're like, okay, well, where do we want to go? What do we want to do? We want to make sure it has good music. So one of my all-time favorite places to go is the Poorhouse. If you guys haven't been there, another really cool place. Again, a plug, not a plug, but do your thing. Got a lot of layers to it, a couple secret doors, really, really awesome place. But they kind of mix between having live music and a DJ. And this particular night, we weren't sure which one was there, and so we're like, well, we definitely want a DJ, we don't really want live music, so we kind of settled on going to the 90s, also known as the gay 90s, if you guys don't know that, but I'm just going to call it the 90s, because that's what most people call it. So we were like, yeah, we'll go to the 90s, they've got a couple of different rooms where they play different music in each room, so you can kind of choose what you want to listen to, so we're like, yeah, we'll do that, we'll dance, we'll have a good time. So we go to the 90s, get in, dance, do whatever. This is kind of the uneventful piece of the night. Do what we normally do. Nothing too spectacular here. It's about 35-ish minutes before bar close, and so we were like, we should get out of here. We should try to beat the rush, kind of basically beat the crazies. Really, we're trying to beat the weirdos that come out at bar close. So we walk out in the 90s, and we go to turn right because we park down the street, and I hear my name. And so I kind of turn and I look, and it's my friend, and we'll just call this person Bob for the sake of the story. So I see Bob, and I'm like, oh, hey, Bob, how you doing? Da-da-da-da, whatever. So we walk over, and we're still, like, on the sidewalk, but we're kind of towards the edge of the curb there. And so it's me, it's Bob, it's Bob's friend, and then I've got Lars right next to me. So don't know Bob's friend. This person's just kind of on their phone, like, not really in the conversation, totally fine. Lars is just chilling, doing his thing, being Lars. Right? So we're talking, just kind of having a conversation, and Bob's pretty lit. Bob's turned up right now, and I'm like, yo, it's Friday night. You do you. No judging here, right? So talking to Bob, just kind of having a good time, and over my right shoulder, like not even like 3 feet, because we're still like on the sidewalk, is this couple, I guess, or this guy and this girl. I don't even know if they're a couple, but this guy and this girl kind of off to my right, and they're talking a little loud, little louder than normal. And so I hear them, and I'm talking to Bob, and I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but I'm kind of doing I'm fighting the urge to turn and look. And so I'm just kind of focus, yeah, I'm here, Bob, me and you, Bob, yeah, let's talk. And so Lars is here, and I can see him looking at this couple behind me, and I'm just fighting it, oh, I just want to turn around so bad. I want to know what's going on, right? So I'm like, nope, I won't do it. So talking, and about 30 seconds later, they get really loud, and then I hear a ding kind of noise, and so naturally the entire block just gets dead quiet. Everybody just goes, and their heads just turn and look in this direction, right? So the girl said something, I don't know exactly what she said, but she popped out. She was like, not that bad, right? And walked away, just stormed out down the street. So now I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm just standing here staring at the dude, and he does this slow, dramatic turn and just makes dead eye contact with me. And he's looking at me what just happened? And I'm looking at him I don't know. And so I see him put his hand to his lip, and he's just got instant blood on his lip. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I'm looking at him, he now looking at his finger, and then I realize that the right lens of his prescription glasses is gone. She smacked him so hard. She knocked the right lens out his glasses and made him bleed. I said, oh my goodness. So when the bling went off. The ding was his lenses hitting the floor. I was like, oh, I'm done. So he's like, and then so he goes to this moment where he's like, okay, so he like starts trying to look for his lens on the ground. Now we're standing like by the balcony, so there's like an outdoor kind of patio area where people will go out to smoke or just kind of get some fresh air because it's hot inside or whatever. So people are just kind of hanging out. So it's like 50 people like out on this patio just watch this happen, right? So this dude, this random dude who just out of nowhere, nobody knows who he is, where he came from, he leans over the patio, looks at the dude and he goes, "That's why you're not supposed to be slapping on people's booties." And I was just like, oh, I said, oh my goodness. So I turned the lights. I was like, it's time to go. So I turned about and I said, "Bob, it was nice to see you. I'm gonna catch you later. We gotta go." So I like took out and we just hit it and we just power walked down the street. And we were like, what just happened? Like, I don't even know what just happened right now. And we're like halfway to our cars, and I'm just thinking to myself, that is exactly why you need to leave the bar before bar close. So that's all I got for you for this story. Crazy story. I don't even know. It just all happened so fast. But thanks for watching. This is the first rendition of Storytime. I do plan on doing more story times and just coming to you guys and bringing some of these crazy stories and these situations that I'm in or just kind of happen around me. I do plan on doing some cameos in the future too, just kind of getting some of my friends to come on here and tell you their stories too, because who doesn't love a good story time? Also too, I do want to just kind of make this channel a fun channel, so definitely full of story times, kind of just some challenges, just some really fun things that I like to do because I like being silly and having a good time. If you come up with any suggestions, let me know. But like I said, thanks again for watching. I do plan on posting at least once a week. I'm going to shoot for every Sunday, but for sure you're going to get one video from me every week, so stay tuned, check that out. If you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe to it so you get the little notification so you'll know. But other than that, that's all I got for you today. Thanks again. I'll see you guys next week. Until then, till another day. Bye, guys.